Welcome everyone to another we are going to continue. Alright, this is where we stopped off. Heck, if I remember what we were doing.
Oh, this is just like the other floor.
These doors have colors on them too. The one on the left is green. The one in the middle is blue. And the one on the right is red.
Are these chromatic doors? Look, there's a box here. It looked like the ones we saw earlier.
Yeah, just like the other doors. No good trying to force it open, I suppose.
Is something wrong, Alice? You've been staring at your bracelet.
Oh. No, I'm fine. But it looks like my guess was right. The numbers have changed.
Ah, for fuck's sake. You telling me we're gonna have to just sit around here for another 2 hours?
Yeah, looks like we don't have a choice then. We gotta head back. Clover, how about you show them that note we found?
Oh, okay, hold on. Huh? Was it something about supplementary rules? 'Cause we found a note just like that. It was in the infirmary.
I don't think Zero's saying we can. I think he's saying we have to. Otherwise, what's the point of that key card?
You mean this? The Ambidex room key.
We found some too.
Let's head back to the warehouse.
So when Zero says jump, we say how high, huh?
If you don't like it, stay here. Stupid angry mutt watching the door sounds about right.
Asshole. Better hope I don't have rabies, you self-satisfied old turd.
Well, what's it going to be? Are you going to go back with us? Or are you staying here by yourself?
Alright, fine. I'm going.
To fix that name.
So, this is the crew quarters, huh?
Just as the note said. We had no trouble getting in here.
That means we can go to the infirmary or the lounge.
Yeah, we can check out any of them.
Hey, look, Grandpa! They got a poster of a lady in here! It looks like the ones you got back home!
Oh my god.
This one's pretty hot. I think we're talking at least 14, maybe even 15 EU.
Agreed.
I sure would like to take it home with me. Unfortunately, I don't think this is really the time for that. Let's keep moving.
What? Whoa, hold on. Grandpa? They buddies. Have they always been that close? In other words, they've known each other before the Nonary Game. York was calling him near to Grandpa. How was it fun? Just how
Let's go, buddy. I can't wait to get out of here and back to my, grandpa videos.
Oh my god.
You mean the ones you keep in the locked cabinet?
Shh! You're being too loud, Quark. You have to say these things quietly.
You're finally done? You were taking so long. I hopped off for a little nap.
Ah, for... yawning? Really? You're just a computer program. You don't get tired.
Hey, B.O. My temper's got a hair trigger, and you're awfully close to pulling it.
Oh my god.
So I'd watch my mouth if I were you. Otherwise... Well, do you really need me to spell it out?
Ah, forget it.
That's a good boy. Alrighty, let's get back to what we were talking about earlier. Namely, how do you get more BP?
But who goes into what room?
That doesn't really matter. Anybody can go into any room.
But there are only 6 rooms.
Didn't I tell you? The two members of a pair share the same destiny.
Then you mean both members of the pair need to go into the same room?
What do we do after we go into the room?
Play a game. Just like it says on the door. You play the enigmatic game!
Wait, what's ambidex supposed to mean anyway?
I would guess it's short for ambidextrous. Most use the word to refer to the ability to use both of one's hands, instead of favoring the left or right. But it can also be taken to mean someone who is duplicitous or two-faced.
Well, yes, I guess you could put it that way.
And what's the Nonary Game?
That refers to the whole enchilada. The Nonary Game is a game where you try to open the number 9 door in the safe. The Ambidex Game is just a mini game you play as part of the larger one. Make sense?
Like hell. This shit is confusing.
Is it?
I did it.
Or is it that you're just a few carrots short of a bushel? What do you think, Mia?
You arrogant little bastard.
Well, that's just how I am. So you better get used to it. Now, could I have you all move to the AB room, please? I'll give you more specifics once everyone's inside. I think it'll probably be easier to understand that way.
Why did he go southern all of a sudden? I don't like it. Okay, part of the
Why are you asking me? Just hurry up and get in there.
An ambidex gate has been open. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
Something wrong? What are you talking about? Of course there isn't anyone here. Let's get inside.
Yeah, so what was the point of announcing it? Oh, here we are again.
This looks just like the room we woke up in. That screen. Shit! What the hell are you doing, you idiot? Did you even read what it said? Once you press that button, it locks the door for 40 minutes. Now, thanks to your stupid ass, we're stuck in here for almost an hour. Yes, really.
I read it. I saw it. What else was I supposed to do?
Hey! Looks like everybody's closed their AV gates. That's the door to the AV room, silly. You're in the AV room right now.
The voices are starting to get.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be continuing my earlier explanation. Now, let's get this party started! Let me tell you about the AB game. Since it's a game, you're obviously going to have an opponent. But it's not like this is a battle royale where you just fight everybody. Each round will be a one-on-one battle. Mono a mono, or mono a womano. Well, there are 2 people in each pair, aren't there? So it'll be more of a 2-on-1 battle, I guess. Now, I imagine you're all wondering who your opponent is going to be. It's actually really easy. You'll be competing against whoever you paired up with to go through the chromatic doors. For example, Siggy and Fido paired up with Alas and went through the cyan door, didn't they? That means that Siggy and Fido will be playing against Alas. And it goes the other way too. Alas's opponent will be Siggy and Fido. Obviously, that means Potassium and Clevo's enemy will be Camioli. And VO and Quirk's enemy will be Mooney! Well, I guess enemy isn't really the right word, is it, after all? If you choose ally, then they're your ally. What? Don't get it? Well, don't worry. Just listen while Zero the Third explains it all. First, I want everybody to focus on the screen on the device in the back of the room. You should see A, ally, and B, betray on it. Do you? All you guys have to do is pick! Just pick one of those easy options! Your BP will go up or down, depending on what you pick. It's a little complicated, and some of you are a little slow. So, I made this handy chart. The plus and minus are from your point of view. Let's say you choose ally, and so does your opponent. You'll get 2 BP, and so will they. And you'll all get a nice warm, fuzzy feeling. We call that the best pals outcome. Just puts a smile on your face, doesn't it? Next is what you get if you choose ally, but your opponent chooses to betray. If that happens, you lose 2 BP, and they get 3. We call that the stupid jerk face outcome. Somebody did that to me, I'd skin them and stew them with some taters. The third choice is the opposite of that. It's when you choose betray, but your nice, innocent opponent chooses ally. This time, you're the one who gets 3 BP, and they're the one who loses 2. We call that the serves them right outcome. I mean, what were they thinking? Choosing ally was a stupid choice, and there's nothing for you to feel guilty about. And finally, the very last scenario. This is when you choose betray, and so does your opponent. If that happens, neither of you gets or loses anything. Absolutely 0 change in BP. Boring. We call this the why even bother outcome. As the game master here, this is the situation I want to avoid the most. You're probably wondering about the pairs, aren't you? No. Let me explain. Remember how I told you that both people in a pair share a destiny? Well, that applies here too. The 2 of you only get 1 vote. You get to choose once between ally or betray. That doesn't mean you split your points, though. You both get 3 points, or lose 2 points, or whatever. In other words, what you see on this chart is what you get. Okay then.
We're gonna play this entire playthrough in ally with ally with everybody. I'm most certainly gonna get betrayed, but
I think that about does it for the basic rules. Well, actually, there's a little bit more, but it'll just have to wait, I guess.
oh no, I bet you get what
Hush now. It'll be okay.
No, it won't.
30 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Anyway, I've gotta hop along now. Don't do something harebrained and wait until the last minute. You got plenty of time, so think it out. Bye-bye now. Have a nice trust.
Have a nice trust. Are you kidding me? Man, what are we going to do?
About the AB game?
Yep. Should we choose Alex?
Yeah, it's a tough call. This is really kind of an interesting game.
Fine.
Seems like it's based on the prisoner's dilemma.
What's
You've
that?
never heard of it? It's a thought experiment that uses game theory to examine why people do or don't cooperate.
Oh.
Let's say Apple and Banana have committed a serious crime. I just gave them the first names I thought of.
They look cute.
They don't mean anything. Anyway, Apple and Banana are caught by the police and sent off to separate cells far away from one another. In other words, there's no way for them to contact each other, and they're not like telepaths or something. So that's the setup. You following me? So, a detective shows up. He visits each cell and tells them both exactly the same thing. It goes something like this.
You can both clam up if that's what you want. We're gonna have to put you both in the slammer for 2 years if you do. Now, if you flip on your pal over there, tell me everything. I can get your sentence reduced to 1 year. That means your buddy will serve 15, but that ain't your problem, right? Of course, if he decides to spill the beans, it goes the other way. He gets 1 year. You get to spend 15 years eating government cheese. You're probably wondering if both of you confess. Well, I can shave off a little time for saving you trouble, but you'll still both do 10 years. So, punk, what's it gonna be? Gonna give me what I want? Or you gonna keep that trap shut?
Both of them should keep their trap shut.
Of course, I told your partner the same thing I just told you. I wonder if you can trust him to keep the cat in the bag. No rush. Give you plenty of time to think about it.
That's why you don't make your friends along on hikes.
Yeah. What would you do? Say you were in Apple or Banana's shoes. Interesting. But you're forgetting something important. That Banana will be thinking the same thing. So you'll both confess, and you'll both end up serving 10 years. Do you get it?
Yep.
If you both trusted each other, then neither of you would have served more than 2 years. But because you both made the decision based on your own self-interest, you're going to spend 8 more years in prison. In other words, the logical decision leads not only to a less desirable outcome on the group level, but also a pretty shitty situation on the personal level, too. You see now? The A-B game is the prisoner's dilemma. Yeah, but this is where it gets interesting. Let's say for a moment all 9 of us are on one team. Who would we be playing against?
Oh, I think my... Is my microphone not working? Oh dear. Can you hear me now? Testing, testing. 1 2 1 2. Let's see how loud the game is.
Right. So we can assume. The 9 of us are fighting 0 in the AB game.
Okay, I think I've got it set correctly now. Let me know if it's not.
If you look at it that way, what would we want to do to beat him? Just look at the point totals. Say we all picked ally. What would our total points be?
5. What is going on? Why is the game overriding my voice? Okay, so the game is overriding my voice is what it sounds like. 5. Oh, nope, I think it's working now. There's just some weird things going on with my audio. What is going on? Why is the game overriding my voice? Okay, I think we've got it now. Okay, well, 2 times 9 is 18, so...
Okay.
18 points.
Now let's say
no.
one of the pairs chooses betray.
Pair who picked betray will get 3 points, so in total they'll have 6 points. But the solo they betrayed will have 2 points subtracted, so the total gain for that game would only be 4 points. The other 2 groups would choose ally for that round, right? I don't know where we're going with this. 16 points total.
So, what does that tell you?
Not a damn thing, because I'm so fucking confused right now. If we consider all 9 of us to be on the same team, we need to always choose ally to get the most points. If even one person chooses betray, the total points we get goes down.
In this game, if each individual acts for the benefit of the whole group, everyone benefits. But if everyone starts looking out for themselves, it'll impact the group negatively.
Yeah.
And eventually, it'll impact them negatively too. If all of us choose betray, then the group gets 0 points. Ultimately, nobody benefits. Not even the individual.
Okay.
In other words, selfish but logical decisions hurt everyone. And they hurt you.
Okay, I think I get it. What you're saying is that I should pick
No.
ally.
I mean the opposite.
What?
You're going to make the most logical choice here. The only option is betray.
What? You just explained why that was a terrible
No, I
idea.
didn't. It's not the prisoner's solution. It's the prisoner's dilemma. Even though there's an outcome where everybody's happy, the choice you'd have to make for that outcome isn't the rational one. You want to pick it, but you can't. A dilemma.
I'm picking ally.
And Alice does too, then yes, it'll be great. All 3 of us will get 2 points. That would be ideal, obviously. And it would help everybody. But what if Alice chooses betray?
Yeah. Our BP will go down to 1.
And if that happens, we're screwed. So...
Nope, I'm still picking ally.
Remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Unless we can be certain that Alice will choose ally, we don't have a choice. We have to choose betray. Unfortunately, we don't have any way to know that for certain. That means we have to make the rational choice. It would be great to make the right choice, but we can't.
Yes, we can. We literally can make the right choice. Lady, hey, did you just say we're screwed? If you don't mind telling me, what did you mean by that? I'm guessing something happens if our BP hits 0, right? I mean, the way you said it makes sure makes it seem like something's going to happen. Do you know something? I mean, I expect that when it hits 0, we die. You do know something. What are you hiding? Yeah, you know. There's been something weird about you from the moment we met. I mean, for starters, how'd you know my name?
Oh, knock it off. This is getting old.
I don't care if it's getting ancient. This is important. I don't know you, but you seem to know me somehow. The only explanation I can think of that makes any kind of sense is that you're working with Zero. What about... what?
Are you working with Zero?
Me? Why would you think that?
Tom. You wake up trapped in some kind of twisted game and it doesn't even faze you? That hardly seems normal.
It didn't faze her either! Oh, come on, I could ask you the same
Don't
thing.
change the subject. We're talking about you.
We were talking about you, lady! What the hell?
Maybe you actually do know me.
What? Where the hell did that come from? Like, my reactions are the same as the dude's. It didn't faze her either. Oh, come on, I could ask you the same thing. We were talking about you, lady! What the hell? Okay, look, I already told you. I've never seen you before in my life. I'm sorry, what the fuck? What was that? No, what was... I missed that. What was that word?
Sigma. Just let it go. Our time's up. This is it. Before it ends, I wanted to tell you thanks. You know we're about to die, but you still stuck with me. So, thank you, Sigma. Goodbye.
What the bok? What was
wrong?
that?
Saw
I saw the explosion.
Explosion?
I think there's a bomb somewhere in this building. I'm not sure, but it sounded like it was on a timer. You and I were trying to stop it, but we couldn't do anything, and...
Whoa, Sigma! Calm down! What are you talking about? What is it now?
My
It
head.
hurts?
Yeah.
You know, you said it hurt when you first woke up in the AB room, too.
It didn't just hurt, it felt like it was going to explode.
Are you alright?
I
Maybe
think
you
so.
should rest a little.
Yeah, maybe I could just lay my head on your lap. She's like, excuse me, sir?
Of course. I shouldn't have worried.
Fi and I spent the rest of the time until the door opened in silence. The AB game was forgotten as I tried to make sense of what I'd seen. Had it been real in any way? Or was it just a hallucination brought on by stress, or maybe some strange drug they dosed me with while I was out? It had seemed real, though. Was it a premonition? I had to stifle a bark of laughter at that thought. Seeing the future, this wasn't some crappy sci-fi novel. This was real life. Things like that didn't happen. I was just tired. The stress of the Nonary game was probably getting to me more than Fi thought. I was tired and I was emotional. A hallucination was strange, but really, it was perfectly understandable. But what if I wasn't losing it? What if I was fine? What if it hadn't been a hallucination? I sat there for what felt like hours, my mind running in circles. Should probably pick one of the buttons.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Interesting. What the hell was
Do
that?
you need a translator? If you don't vote fast enough, then it'll set your vote to ally. Makes sense? Or do I need to use smaller words?
Alright, B. So if you plan to pick ally, then you don't even really need to go into the
I guess
AB
not.
room.
We're already in here, though, so we might as well figure out what we're gonna do.
We're
What's it
allies.
gonna be, Sigma? Ally?
Why are you even asking me? You made it pretty clear that we should
I
betray.
didn't say should. I just said we didn't really have a choice.
That's the same
It's completely
thing.
different. The former is an active opinion. The latter is just passive information.
Whatever, you still want to
Yeah.
betray, right? Then why did you ask me? So we never really finished our conversation from earlier. You said that we'd be screwed if our BP dropped to 1. What did you mean by that? If something is something going to happen if our BP gets to 0 or something?
We die.
Yep.
If our BP
What?
drops to 0, we die. The needles in our bracelets activate.
Are you
Yeah.
sure? Well, how the hell do you know that? 0 never said anything about
I
it.
don't know. I swear, I don't. I know somehow. There's just this feeling I've got. Like, that's what'll happen.
Oh, come on, that again? You fed me the same line when I asked you why you knew my name. How can you know all these things when there's no way on Earth? Wait, did you see it?
What?
Did you have some sort of, I don't know, premonition?
What? What the hell are you talking about? You sounded like a crazy person the first time, too.
Then you
Seriously,
haven't.
Sigma, are you okay? I think there's something wrong with you.
This was wrong. Fi was supposed to be acting strange, not me. Instead, here she was asking if I was okay, but what if it wasn't just her? What if I was losing it too? I groaned. My head felt awful. It was like someone had thrown my brain in a food processor and hit puree. Oh, that sounds beautiful! We got 1 minute.
Hey, it's almost time. What are you gonna pick? If you aren't going to do it, then
No, I'm fine. I'll do
You're
it.
gonna choose betray, right?
Yeah, don't worry about it. What?
Alright. Take it away.
No! I don't want to!
30
I don't want to hit betray! I want to hit ally!
Ambidex Game.
I stood in front of the selection screen and took a deep breath. This was it. I ran over my options one last time. There was only one possible choice. I'm hitting ally. Screw it. Vote has been recorded. Please wait. I said I was going to ally with everybody. I was not going to betray. I don't know, maybe I just don't like the elevator. Yeah, no, it's actually not an elevator.
Display in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Does she know that I hit ally instead of betray? I wonder if that's going to cause me to have issues with her. As Fi and I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others running toward the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer.
What the hell were you thinking?
Wait, is that even— No, it's not an elevator, it's just a room. They made you think it was an elevator in the beginning.
Did you hear anything I said?
I heard everything you said. Yeah, I was, and yeah, I did. Well, I want to believe in Alice.
A rational decision.
Leave me alone, lady. I know.
What's up?
Oh, God. 0 the third.
Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
Let's go. We'll find out if you made the right choice.
Good. Looks like you're all here. Finally, let's get ready to rock!
Oh my God. This bunny.
Ambidex Game! Round 1! The results! If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Oh God. He's an AI, by the way. He's an... Son of a bitch! You fucking bitch! Fuck. So, Kay and Clover, they betrayed Tenmyoji. He's down to 1. Dio and Quark, they allied with Luna, so they're all up to 5. So if they ally 2 more times, they can go together. We hit ally. Alice hit fucking betray.
Here are the results from your game.
Fucking Alice.
Let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Yep. Hey, Alice, what the hell is this?
I just made the most rational choice. The best way to minimize risk and maximize reward in this situation is to choose betray. Anyone who thinks otherwise is, well, an idiot.
Why did you do it?
Same question. Why did you do something as stupid as choose ally?
Why haven't you heard of the prisoner's dilemma? The best solution for us all is to choose ally.
All of us, huh?
Yes!
Kay and Clover chose betray too, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Yes. I know about the prisoner's dilemma, but everyone picking ally isn't a reasonable outcome. Just look at the results for this round. What do they tell you?
Tell me who I can...
You're a pretty tender-hearted guy to trust somebody you just met.
Tell me who I should...
Well,
man!
Maybe tender-headed would be a little more appropriate in this case.
Alice!
Oh, was that upsetting? My apologies.
You prehistoric little bitch!
I'm only trying to warn you.
Alice is right. You made a stupid choice, and thanks to you, our BP is down to 1 now.
Set my jaw, stopped away from Alice and Fi. My hands had balled themselves into fists, but my throat was tight and my eyes stung. Why? Why had she done it? Actually, I feel like if we had hit betray, she would have hit ally. So it still would have ended up happening. Except this time, she would be on the other end, yelling at us. Quark, Dio, and Luna's group, on the other hand, seemed calm, almost happy.
Thank you. I'm so happy you chose ally.
No problem.
Well, to tell you the truth, Mr. Dio wanted to pick betray.
What?
Hey!
Mr. Dio told me to pick betray so that we could get 3 points. He said we could escape together. If we betrayed you, then we'd have 6 BP. And then, if we betrayed someone in the next round, we'd have 9.
Oh, Theo, is this true?
No, that's not what happened at all.
Kidding!
What the hell, Quark?
That was a joke. Mr. Dio would have...
Was it a joke?
Yeah.
What the hell? Guys,
really
come
had me
on.
going
This... What? I don't... Dudes.
I really surprised you, huh?
So you really were planning to choose ally all along? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Don't worry about it. We only did what anybody else would do, right, Mr. Dio?
Yeah. Exactly.
It wasn't a joke. Dio was actually planning that.
I understand. I guess I just haven't had enough time to earn your trust, huh?
I suppose you could say that. I just didn't really expect you to be so nice about it.
Looked like there had been some sort of argument between Kay, Clover, and Tenmyoji, although whatever it was seemed to have resolved itself amicably. Blech.
Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Well, you said round 1. If there's a round 1, then there's likely a round 2.
Besides, didn't you say the goal of the AB game was to get 9 BP? That's impossible without a second round.
Yeah, I guess you got a point. You're right. There will be a second round.
When?
I don't know.
Did my chat break? I don't think it did. Nope.
Why not?
The voting happens when an AB gate opens.
They're already open.
Right, you are. So, let me just close them.
Okay.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 2 of the Ambidex game will be the Moon Round.
Oh, so now we need moon cards.
Will be required
Yep.
to open the gates.
Moon cards. Does that mean we can't use these cards anymore since they've got suns on them?
Yes, indeedy. Now,
You'll have to look for cards with moons on them.
So, how many times do we play the AB game?
I don't know. As many times as you need to. It's anybody's guess how long it'll go. But I plan on keeping this party going until somebody opens the number 9 door.
So it's over when someone gets 9 BP.
No. As long as that person doesn't open the number 9 door, the game goes on.
Of course. You could also get stuck just below 9 BP, where every bunny just keeps going back and forth and losing points. After all, if there's no bunny with 9 BP, the door can't open. If that happens, you'll just have to continue on to round 3, and round 4, and round 5, round 100, round 2000. You might even go all the way up to round 24,9,004,897. Although, I really hope it doesn't come to that.
Hey, can I ask you something?
I don't know. Can you?
There's rules about who can go into the secondary doors, right? Like you have to have 3 people exactly.
Yeah. So?
Well, what about the number 9 door? Are the rules the same?
There aren't any rules about how many people can go through that door. It could be 1 person, or 2 people, or even all 9 of you. There is one thing though, see. All that stuff about how you have to have 3 people to go through the secondary chromatic doors, maybe it's not 100% true.
You just have to have their bracelet.
Well, you can open the door with just 1 or 2 people if you want.
That's not what you told us.
Well, I didn't want to make things complicated.
Then explain it now.
Just use the bracelets.
What? How?
There's a sort of scanner between the 2 doors. It checks to see if the right people are going through. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's scanning the people.
So, it's scanning the bracelets then?
Ding ding ding! As long as the scanner sees the right combination of bracelets,
Yep. Meaning if somebody dies, you can take their bracelet.
it doesn't matter how many people there are!
But wait, hold on a minute. Do these things even come off?
Oh, yes, they do indeed.
Then how do I take it off?
Well, there's 2 ways. The first is to get through the number 9 door and escape. As soon as you're out, the bracelet unlocks all by itself.
What's the second way? Hey, Zero, wake up, will ya? What's the second way?
Oh, Theo, I think you already know.
What?
Do you really want to get rid of that bracelet?
Of course I do.
No, you don't. Not the way that he's about to say.
Oh, well, I see. It's easy. Nothing to it, really. You die.
Here's an exciting fact. Your heart creates a bunch of faint electrical impulses.
You know what an electrocardiogram is, right?
Yep, I've had one.
Technically, it's a machine that graphs the electric current flowing across the myocardium, but you probably know it as the thing in the hospital with the little light that goes beep, 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 beep.
Oh, it was an ultrasound I had. My
Like
bad.
someone dies on a TV show. Anyway, the point is that you can detect the electricity that your heart makes by pumping blood. Your fancy little bracelets pick up on that. They're always watching. So, when that signal goes away...
The lock on the bracelet releases, right?
Yep. So there you go. The second way. Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off. Apart from that, there's no other way to get the bracelets off.
Unless there's a drug that can make it seem like your heart has stopped. Your blood pressure goes so low that it can't be read by the bracelet.
If you try something harebrained, like trying to break them or something, you'll be disobeying the rules. I don't think I need to remind you what happens when you do that. But if you're lucky, you might get to see a few of them come off during the next round. Oops. I guess it's not going to be very lucky for some of you, huh?
Next round.
Yep.
What do you mean?
Well, do I have to explain everything? Somebody might die during the next round of the AB game.
Oh!
That's pretty clear, right? If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be Tenmyoti. Or Siggy. Oh, or maybe Fido. Or maybe everyone.
What?
Yeah.
I guess I can tell you why. Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized. Just like when you break the rules.
I'm pretty sure I already told you what the penalty is.
This bunny. You mean the needles in our bracelets are gonna activate and we'll die?
Correct, Siggy. Full marks.
She was right. No, evil bun bun killing is not nice! Yeah. Sophia had been right. But how had she known before Zero told us?
I see. Phi Sigma and I only have 1 BP. That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
Oh god, am I gonna die in the next game? I took a moment to go over everything in my head. The AB game would continue until someone opened the number 9 door. There were no rules about how many people could or couldn't pass through the number 9 door. That meant it was possible for everyone to escape. The secondary chromatic doors could be opened by any number of people so long as you had the right bracelets. The bracelets would only unlock under 2 conditions: if you left the building or if your heart stopped. If your BP hit 0, the needles in your bracelet would activate, killing you.
Uh-oh. One last thing.
Oh god damn it.
The next set of chromatic doors you'll be going through are downstairs. You already saw
Yeah.
them, right? There should have been 3. Red, blue, and green. That means that to get through, you'll need bracelets in cyan, magenta, and yellow.
But wait, you've already got those bracelets. Have a look. The color's changed, hasn't it?
Yep, I'm yellow. It did change. I'm yellow now.
So am I.
Yeah, we're not going through with you again, bitch.
It looks like the color wasn't the only thing that changed.
What do you mean?
Oh, now she's a pair.
It looks like our groups have changed too. I was a solo last round, but now it says pair.
Wait. Really? Mine still says solo.
It looks like Luna and I both changed. Although I've gone from solo to pair.
I'm the opposite. Mine went from pair to solo.
No change here. Still a pair.
Oh, he's with. Oh my god, he's with Tenmyoti now.
I guess this must be magenta. Are you two magenta too?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Quark, Clover, and I are cyan.
I think Mr. K and I are pairs. And Miss Clover is a solo?
Looks like it.
When did they change?
Back when the AB gates closed. As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too. And of course, it's totally random.
I don't believe you.
Everything! Now,
Didn't I get paired with Alice?
all of that explained, I must bid you adieu. Sadly, we may never meet again.
What?
Well, there's not really anything for me to facilitate anymore.
Good. Bunny needs to go bye-bye.
You guys are good from here, right?
This is like DR but creepier.
I'll never see you guys again.
Good. Good riddance, Bunny. Murder Bunny.
Did you really think I was gonna cry?
No.
Suckers!
Oh my god, this Bunny.
As if
Freaking
I'd cry
Bunny.
over you dummies.
What the? You fucking.
You mad? Anyway, good luck. I may be gone, but I'm always watching. Maybe I'll see you again someday.
That just gave me chills in a very bad way. No. No. I don't wanna. Oh. Creepy bunny. Nobody likes a creepy bunny.
That little piece of shit.
You said it, Dio.
If I could just get my hands on that little fucker, I'd squeeze him till he popped.
Too bad he's an AI. I don't really want to think about that.
So what happens now? We've still got a while until the chromatic doors open.
42 minutes.
We should go and see if we can find any other exits. Maybe there's a vent or a disposal chute or something. If there's a chance Zero missed something.
I doubt it.
There's no point in standing around. We lose nothing by looking. And if we find nothing, we can always return and go through the chromatic doors.
Let's split up.
5 minutes would give us a good half hour or so.
Let's meet in front of the chromatic doors 5 minutes before they open then. Any objections?
Nope. There were none. After some nods and mumbling, they split up and moved off to investigate. I was the only person who stayed behind. Damn. How the hell did I end up here? Why? Why me? Try as I might, I couldn't think of anything I'd done that could have landed me in Zero's game. I hadn't pissed anyone off, at least not this bad. I didn't owe anybody money, and my family certainly wasn't rich. If anyone was hoping to get a fat ransom payout for me, they were going to be very disappointed. Obviously, I wasn't some kind of genius, nor was I an Olympic athlete, and I certainly hadn't been chosen by God to fulfill some great purpose on his earth. Well, at least if I was, I didn't know it yet. Oh my god, what is Alice wearing? I don't know. I keep wondering that myself. Oh. Had I started a fight with a frightening and mysterious new religion? No. Had I hacked into some terrorist group's server? No. Had I witnessed an assassination? No. Had I gotten wasted and had a one-night stand with the mistress of a prominent politician? Well, yes. But it was just one time. What? What is that about? Wait, seriously? I can't even right now. What? And she was the one who would have to be. Yeah, no, I don't think he'd see it that way. Anyway, I was just an ordinary college student. If there was a reason I'd been abducted and put in the Nonary Game, I sure couldn't see it. Why was this happening to me? I thought back to what I'd been doing right before I was taken. The memories were still a little blurry, but they were there. And cue flashback. Yeah, no, I don't know what Alice is wearing. Some crazy Egyptian-esque sort of thing, I guess. I don't know. Oh, 2028! California desert. The moon was beautiful. I'd just finished writing a paper due that day and was heading to my car from the research building. The parking lot was empty and a bright moon cast sharp shadows across the chilly pavement. Last time I'd looked at the clock, it said it was 2 in the morning, which meant that today was Christmas Day. So why was I at school tapping away feverishly on Christmas? There were 3 reasons. First, my home computer had suddenly decided to eat shit. When I hit the power button, I just got nothing. I didn't have the time to spend all night troubleshooting the stupid thing, so I headed back to campus to use one of the school machines. I think somebody screwed with his computer. Second, the professor in charge of my research group was a Buddhist. Christmas didn't appear to have any sort of significance to him, and part of me couldn't shake the thought that he was trying to make some kind of point. Third, my girlfriend had broken up with me a week before. I'm sorry, I don't think we should see each other anymore. Goodbye. All I'd got was that one cold email. Try as I might, I couldn't even get in touch with her. Of course, that meant I wouldn't be attending the party we'd been planning on going to. Somehow I didn't think drinking by myself around a bunch of happy couples would really be a good idea. Oh. At any rate, I stayed up all night to finish my paper and emailed it off to my professor before the sun began to rise. As I walked across the parking lot, I felt light. Perhaps it was the relief of finishing the paper, or perhaps it was the 5 energy drinks I chugged to stay awake. Perhaps it was both. I slid into the car and stuck the key into the ignition after only 2 tries. I twisted the key. Nothing happened. Yep, somebody screwed with your car, too. I jiggled the key into the slot and tried again. And again. And again. How many times are we going to do this? On the 5th try, the engine made an odd creaking noise like metal on metal and fell silent. Well, that sounds bad. You stupid piece of... I screamed and pounded on the steering wheel, but nothing worked. The console was about to get... At least there has better looking characters, the better... Like, this is an older game, though. I'm not certain how old the game is. Let me actually take a look real quick. Virtue's Last Reward, I think. Virtue's Last Reward. When did this game come out? 2012. There you go. The console was about to get a visit from my fist when... Click, click, click. Huh? What? What the hell is this? Why is my car smoking? I clawed at the door, and for a moment I thought it was just my panic and lack of sleep that were keeping me from opening it. It wasn't long before I realized the truth. What was going on? My mind was racing, trying desperately to puzzle out what was happening through a haze of fear and caffeine-fueled neuron misfires. That was when I saw it, just a glimpse in the rearview mirror, but I was certain there was someone behind my car. I spun around as fast as a very tired college student sitting in a car can. Who's there? My vision started to swim as the smoke filled the car. The more of it I inhaled, the heavier my body felt, and I could already feel the world starting to go dark. The last of my strength faded, and I collapsed sideways into the passenger seat. My eyes slowly drooped closed. Then he woke up there with... Fi. When they opened again, I was in the AB room with Fi. Why is this happening to me? I spent a few minutes wallowing misery. I figured I deserved at least a little self-pity, but even I knew that brooding and whining wasn't going to get me anywhere. Like Kay had said, we need to at least try and find another way out, so I shook my head to clear it, stood up straight, and headed off. Yeah, let's go there. It is a visual novel as well, so there's going to be a lot of text reading.
Hey, Sigma.
Can I get you a seat?
Are you some kind of waitress?
What do you want?
This is Clover, by the way. What do you mean, what do I want? I just came here to check up on you guys. So, this is the lounge, huh? A bar. A sofa. And 3 ladies. I feel like I'm in the VIP. Oh my god.
Can I get you a drink?
Better not be
turned
underage.
21 just the other day.
Did you really? I see. Well, I guess we could probably have a drink or two then. Unfortunately, as much fun as that sounds like, I don't think it's a very good idea. This isn't really a good time to be getting wasted.
It seems like this sort of thing is exactly what makes people want to drink in the first place.
Making me want to drink. You've got a point.
Sigma.
I'm just kidding. Besides, I've got a headache. Drinking is probably not the best plan.
It hasn't gone away yet?
Well, it was fine for a while, but now I guess the bastard's back.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm sure if I just leave it alone, it'll go away in a bit. That's how it went before, anyway. Has this been happening to anyone else?
The headaches. Now that you mention it, yeah, I did get one a bit ago. I feel fine now, though.
I think it's interesting she's got a bird cage. What about you, Luna?
You know, I think I did have a bit of a headache earlier. Not me. No headaches here.
Liar.
Well, it's hard to explain. I just feel kind of weird. Your head feels weird? No, my body feels weird. Like my whole body.
What? Do you feel kind of numb? I think I've got the same thing. It's kind of like, like when you fall asleep on top of one of your arms. And then when you wake up, the arm kind of feels like it's not really yours anymore. It's not just my arm, though. My whole body feels kind of numb and foreign.
I don't know. I guess it's kind of like that, but...
Oh, if that's what you're talking about, then yeah, I know what you mean. It's kind of like my body isn't really mine. I'm sort of floating. Like that?
Maybe it's because of the anesthetic gas.
We're having an out-of-body experience. I've had those. Those are weird.
It might have looked like white smoke. The stuff they used when they abducted you.
And even though we just had that, we're getting the flashback again.
It seems like we were unconscious for a long time, so it must have been pretty powerful stuff.
Yeah, I wonder what day it is. You think this might be some kind of side effect?
It could be a side effect, or it could be that it just hasn't worn off completely yet.
Whatever. That's not important. Right?
Alright, I'll go have a look somewhere else then. You guys going to stick around here?
Haven't really taken a good look at everything yet.
Okay, catch you later then. I waved goodbye and headed toward the exit. Where to next? Yeah. Those were the two places I didn't go. I did the puzzle in the infirmary, so... Sorry, in the crew quarters, so... Ooh, ow, that hurt. These are very small quarters. What is this place? So, this is the infirmary, huh?
What's up with your face? You look like you just saw a roach.
Well, we are seeing
Are
you,
you
the
still
person...
angry?
Yep. Of course. I'm teetering on the brink of the abyss. Oh god, it's her! Yeah. Yeah, it's her. Wearing nothing.
I didn't have a choice.
Yes, you did! You obviously had a fucking choice, you bitch!
I'm just trying to get out of here like we all are.
You didn't have to betray, though! Nobody would have gotten hurt if you hadn't betrayed, you bitch! And that's enough to justify screwing someone else over?
Meant, and you know it.
Yes, it was!
I've known for sure that you were going to choose ally. Then I would have chosen ally too.
I don't fucking believe you.
Easy for you to say that now.
Exactly!
What? Am I such a horrible person for wanting to get out of here?
You're a horrible person for knowing that it's taking points away from somebody else when the beneficial thing was to ally.
I have to get out of here. There's so many things I still want to do.
Well, you mean you have been frozen for centuries.
Like what?
Well, let's see. I want to wear lots of gorgeous clothes. I want to eat tons of delicious food.
What an idiot.
Excuse me?
Like buy a shirt, yeah.
And I was going to take your side, but after that load of horse shit, you're on your own.
Look, let me try this again. I'm frustrated, but there really is something important I have to do.
And what the fuck is that?
Avenge my father's murder.
Honey! Alice! Your father died centuries ago, okay? If you are who I think you are, your father died centuries ago.
That's what I have to do. No, I couldn't. This isn't the kind of thing I should be telling people I don't even know.
Oh my god. Woman. He died of a heart attack when he saw what his daughter was wearing. Oh, fine. Just tell me one thing. Does your father's murder have anything to do with us being trapped here?
I have no idea. As to why you're here, your guess is as good as mine. But it's possible that his death is connected to my abduction.
What? How? Wait, who is she considering her father? Hold on a minute. Huh.
I was on their trail. I was tracking down the people who killed him.
How close were you?
I can't say, but it's possible that I was getting close enough that they decided something had to be done with me. Well, I wouldn't really say I'm a detective. Not a bad guess, though.
Not a guess at all! You're a freaking rehydrated mummy. Well, not rehydrated. You're... yeah.
Why are you guys looking at me like that?
Well, I mean, you don't really have the detective look.
I didn't say I was a detective.
Then what are you? CIA?
No.
Fine. Well, whatever you are, you don't look
That's
like
fine.
one.
In my line of work, the less I look like what I am, the better.
Because you're not wearing a shirt. Yeah, pretty much. Oh god.
I keep him guessing.
I'm gonna go for not even exotic dancer. I'm gonna go prostitute. I mean, even prostitutes I don't think would be this flashy.
Hey, what's the deal with you and Clover?
What's she got to do with anything?
You two know each other, and I know how you know each other because I know who you are.
You know each other, right? I was thinking maybe you were related or worked together or something.
No.
They're not related.
She has nothing to do with my work. She's just a friend that I met somewhere.
Yeah. Back in the first game. We're somewhere.
In the middle of a desert.
Knew it! It is her. It's Alice. Of course it's Alice. I mean, her name is Alice too, but yeah.
Yes. But that's an awfully long story.
Don't worry, we've already played it.
Wait, hold on.
It's the first
Why am
game.
I the only person getting the 3rd degree? That doesn't seem fair to me. How about you guys give up a little personal information too?
I can understand that.
We'll start with you, Tenmyoji. Who are you?
Just a garbage collector.
Garbage
Any
collector?
ties to Zero?
None.
What's your relationship with Quark?
No idea what's going on. So, in the first game, and it's on my channel, in the first game, which is 999, you keep on hearing about this mummy who they called Alice. Like, they found this mummy and she looked like she was just sleeping, but it was because all of the water in her body was frozen. So, and frozen to the point that even taking her through the desert without any, like, refrigeration or anything kept, like, she still stayed frozen, okay? And so, all throughout the first game, you hear about Alice. You hear about, you know, this water that freezes and doesn't, it can't, it doesn't melt. And then at the end of the game, when you get the true ending, which was the last ending I got, of course, when you get the true ending, you're driving up to meet the people who had actually stuck you into the game because you found out why you were in the game, and then you're okay with it. Like you become okay with being stuck in the game. But there's this woman who is waving at you in the desert, dressed in all of this Egyptian clothing. It's her. It's Alice. Like Clover was in the game with you in the first game.
You two know each other, right?
So yeah, that's how she knows Clover. Though I don't know why she's stuck with Clover over anybody else.
Do I have to answer that?
Actually, I can. Snake. Snake's pretty cool. Snake is Clover's brother, which he is not in the game, so I'm hoping he's okay still.
Well, if you really don't want to, it's not like I can force you.
No. And I apologize, but I don't have anything to say about that subject. I mean, it's not like you told us everything either.
I see. Very well then. Dio, it's your turn. What's your profession?
Well, you're probably gonna think I'm full of shit, but
I mean, we already do.
I'm a circus ringleader.
No, you don't say! I never would have guessed! Oh my god. A ringleader?
You're kidding.
I mean, look at how...
Nope. I'm the real deal. I lead a company of about 50 people. We travel all over the world. It was my grandfather's grandfather who founded it, but...
Wow, never would have guessed.
my father died at a young age.
Look at how surprised they both
Fifth-generation
were.
ringleader.
Like, are you kidding? Like, he says ringleader, and you look at what he's wearing, you go, yeah, no, I see it. Okay, yeah, I got it. And they're both like, I'm sorry, what? No, that outfit is just a fascist statement. I mean, it is for Deluke. He kind of looks like he could be a circus ringleader, though of a much darker circus. Like, dude rarely ever smiles. Yeah, no, went back to Genshin. I'm a 5th generation ringleader.
Artist.
Interesting.
He tried to do this quadruple flip and missed.
Guess there was no net.
Well, I guess he wasn't really young. He was about 40. Still.
Jesus.
He was pretty reckless for a guy that age. Always talking about how he couldn't let the kids show him up.
I see. You lost your father too then.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like Quark probably lives with
Guess I got a little
Tenmyoji?
sappy there. Anyway, point is, I don't have any damn idea how I'm connected to Zero.
Jesus Christ, I still can't get over he's a ringleader.
I got grabbed on the last night of one of our tour stops.
I don't remember going through this talk with everybody, to be honest.
I'd gone out to a couple bars and gotten shit-faced. On my way back to the caravan, this black van pulls up. Somebody grabs me and throws me inside.
Really? That doesn't sound right.
Before I can even get a look at them, they hit me with that gas and I'm out like a light. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in the AB room. Anyway, enough about me. You still haven't heard your story, Sigma. Who are you?
I just went through. I told you guys the first time we met. Don't you remember? I was on my way home from school when I got into my car. This white gas started pouring out of everywhere. Huh? No, I'm still working on my degree. I'm shooting for a PhD, but I'm not quite there
you've been
yet.
Working on that for quite a while, huh?
Yeah, I guess I have.
Can you think of anything that might connect you to any of this?
Believe me, I've thought about it, but I just keep drawing a blank. No
Do
idea.
Any of the people here look familiar to you?
Nope. You're all strangers. Well, I guess I can't really say that for sure about Kay, since I haven't seen his face. I suppose it's possible he's someone I know. I mean, he is in a robot suit for some weird reason.
Just
like,
who is he anyway?
Seriously. Until that amnesia clears up, I don't think we've got any way of knowing. It can't be Snake because he can actually see. And Snake is blind unless something happened.
You know he's full of shit.
You still don't believe him?
Of course not.
Okay, well, Kay is a bit of a mystery, but what about some of the others? So, in the last game, there was somebody else who had amnesia as well, and he turned out to be a cop. There's Clover, for instance. What does she do?
I think she's a student. At night, she's a waitress or a bartender or something.
What about Quark? Well, I guess he probably doesn't really have a job, huh? He's still in elementary school, right? Why is that funny?
Just forget about it. Yeah, you're right. Boy his age would be in elementary school.
Fuck, he's in college, isn't he?
You really don't know much, do you? About Quark, I mean.
And if it makes you feel better, sure.
Well, I know a little about Luna. I got her talking when we were in the infirmary. She says she's got some sort of medical license or something.
That makes sense.
She's a nurse?
It could mean she's a doctor.
I don't know. She didn't say. Just going by how she looks, though, I'd guess nurse.
Everybody's just like, fuck.
That leaves us with 5. She's the most mysterious to me.
Me too, at this point.
What does a girl like that do?
You've been around her the most, Sigma. She told you anything?
No.
Look, I just don't know, alright? It's just kind of there.
The little blonde kid is adorable. He is. He's kind of cute. He's also talks too much. He was talking about Grandpa's, grandpa movies.
Like, I looked at you, and some part of my brain just said, that's Sigma.
No, nothing in particular. Yeah. She's a real mystery, alright. I honestly know about as much as you do, so basically nothing. I hadn't really realized it until I said it. I'd spent hours with Vi, and yet I knew nothing about her except her name, and I only had her word that even that was the truth. Who was she really? The more I thought about it, the more suspicious she seemed. She's probably the one we're trying to save. A fake detective, a waitress, a garbage collector, an elementary school kid, a nurse, and a circus ringleader, plus 2 total mysteries. What do we all have in common? I don't think Zero would just grab a bunch of people randomly.
There's no point to talking about this. We should just focus on getting out of here.
I agree.
Yeah. I'm gonna go check on the others
Where do you
then.
plan on going?
The crew quarters. I think I'll head to the crew quarters.
Right. Later, bro.
Bro? I headed out of the infirmary. Yeah, his name is Quark. This is where I did the puzzle. That was 6 people, so here's the other 2.
Perfect timing.
You were in the crew quarters before, weren't you?
Yep. Fi, Alice, and I went through all the
Did you
rooms.
find anything suspicious?
Like a secret door or something?
If I had, you really, you really think I wouldn't have told you?
Anything else out of the ordinary, perhaps?
I don't know. I think there's speakers? I am not certain what's going on with the hat. It's very odd. Actually, if you look, is he... There's no way he's wearing a magnet around his head, right? That can't be.
What's this book?
Schrodinger's cat. Oh, that's a book about... A book of meowed cats. Like, he's got this tick about cats that he sees something cat-related and he starts making cat puns. I don't know. Oh, sorry. It's just a thing that happens to me whenever... it happens to me ever since I was a kid. Whenever I start talking about cats, I start talking like one. It doesn't really mean anything, though.
Okay.
What the fuck?
That's weird.
Yeah, no, it's kind of... look okay.
So what's the cat book about?
Oh, well, there's this quantum physics thought experiment. I'm not doing that. Called Schrodinger's cat. This book talks
Yes,
about it.
A cat is put in a box with a device that has a random chance to release a poison which will kill the cat. That means the cat is both alive and dead until someone opens the box.
Why would they do this to a cat?
Something like that, right? What?
Meowby? I don't really know anything about it. I'm just telling you what Fi told me.
Probably isn't gonna give us any hints then.
Quark, you little asshole!
You're doing it too.
He's doing it on purpose. A magnet on his head, I would think that would be kind of heavy, right? Well, what about you guys? You checked out the lounge with Clover and Tenmyoji, and Quark was in the infirmary with Dio and Luna. Anything suspicious there?
This facility is pretty suspicious, but...
I mean, yeah, it is. You're super suspicious, like... And now Grania's doing it. Oh, no. This dude is, like, super suspicious.
That's not what you meant.
He has amnesia, too, apparently.
Well, the puzzles in the lounge were lunar eclipse themed.
Interesting.
Yes.
Lunar eclipse? It's perfect. Perfect.
Apparently, there's supposed to be a lunar eclipse on December 31st, 2028.
Okay, my dude, Sigma, got abducted Christmas Day. So 6 days later, there was supposed to be a lunar eclipse.
All the puzzles were related to that somehow.
Isn't that this New Year's Eve?
I suppose it is. Well, I can't say I know what year, or even what day it is, but Clover was saying something to that effect.
31st, huh? I'd been knocked out on Dawn on the 25th. So the 31st would be 6 days after that. Lunar eclipse. Lunar eclipse. What did it have to do with any of this? Try as I might, I couldn't think of any way an eclipse would be connected to our abductions.
And what about the infirmary, Quark? Did you find anything there?
Yeah, we did find something. Just one thing, though.
So Baril B?
You and Luna didn't tell you? Okay.
No.
I got it right here. Just a second.
Don't tell me you've got the Soparil! Pulled out what appeared to be a newspaper clipping. My throat began to tighten as I read it. Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe. Oh, Jesus Christ! This was made in 2012! The WHO has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Oh, no! Immediate quarantine. That's what I was thinking! Of any infected patients is strongly advised. Oh, God damn it. You're 8 years too late for this. Or is Corona 8 years too early? It's a good thing I'm not monetized. I'd probably be demonetized for saying the plague word. Son of a...
It seems a little hard to believe.
If it really is some kind of pandemic. Ha! I know. I've never gotten this far in this game. I don't remember having this conversation. That sounds like a pretty big deal.
Yes, it does.
There hasn't been anything on the news, though. This is the first time I've... ever heard the term Radical 6. I mean, we have COVID-19.
If it is true, then I worry about what might be happening to the world outside.
Oh, God! Why? Oh, why?
Is there a pandemic raging on the other side of these walls?
Yes, there is. There really is. Because it needed 8 years to get worse. Oh, no. Oh, my God. I can't even right now. Clover's voice shattered the silence. What? What happened?
You guys, hurry! You need to come with me.
Has something happened?
Yes. I mean, sort of. I mean, we found something.
Okay.
What did you find? It's horrible. It's really scary. Oh, never mind. Just shut up and follow me. You'll understand when you see it.
Okay, yeah, sure.
It's
Where's...
right
Oh,
over
they
here in
found...
the next room.
They found a
Just
bomb.
follow me.
They found a bomb. Clover was first into the room, followed quickly by me, Kay, and Quark. Oh, not a bomb. She said nothing, just pointed under the bed. Then 3 of us crouched and followed her finger. There it was. Yep, nope, there's the bed. Bomb. It's like the little girl from the Flintstones. Oh, she does! Pebbles! Her name was Pebbles! She does look like Pebbles! Why did they do that? What the hell is this?
I think it's a bomb.
Yep, that was the bomb from his vision. Yep.
So, thank you, Sigma.
And then they died.
Bye.
Like, seriously, where the fuck are they? What is that? Is that the moon over there? Of course, it was the same bomb I'd seen in my vision. Then it hadn't been a hallucination. Had it actually been a premonition?
We need to tell everybody. No, it's all right. Luna's out rounding them up. They should be here in just a few seconds.
Wait. Where did that come from? I don't know. Like, I went through this area. Oh, wait. Do you mean the vision? Do you mean the bomb or the vision? Or both? Like...
See?
Where is it? Where's this bomb?
Under the fucking bed? No sooner had she spoken the words than the rest of our fellow captives appeared. Luna pushed through them and pointed at the bomb.
There. You see?
No, the bomb? Oh, yeah. I guess it was there the entire time, and I somehow missed it through the puzzle that I was doing. For several long moments, we just stared in silence. Slowly, we began to eye one another. Old suspicion suddenly reawakened. It was Fi who finally broke the silence.
Doesn't look like it has a timed detonator. There must be a remote somewhere.
You're right. It'll probably use an active button or switch of some sort, not a dead man switch. If we can get it, we should be safe as long as we don't press the button.
Who was the first person to find this?
Me and Luna. We found it while we were searching this room.
I thought you and Luna were in the
Well,
lounge.
Yeah.
Well, stop staring.
We looked all over.
I mean, we're trapped. We can't run. We literally cannot run.
So we gave up on the lounge and came here.
I can confirm that. I wanted to look around the lounge some more, so I stayed back. You guys must have found it when you got here then?
Yes.
How did you know it was a bomb?
Well, I mean, I could tell just by looking at it.
Why?
Well, during my train...
Clover!
Oh. Clover's eyes widened and she clapped her hands over her mouth.
Anyway, this is definitely a bomb. I guarantee it.
How do you know?
I just do, okay?
You sounded pretty sure about the switch, too. How do you know all this?
Let's just say it's an occupational hazard.
What kind of occupation do you have?
I can't tell you that.
Spare me the bullshit.
Oh, well then.
This isn't time for keeping secrets.
Please, just trust me.
After you betrayed us? How the fuck are we supposed to trust you?
I'm repeating myself, but I'm sure that's a bomb. And it's not just any kind of bomb. It's an antimatter bomb.
I mean, Alice and Pink Girl suspicious, but Alice and... So Clover is Pink Girl. Clover was in the previous Nonary game. Well, game. 999. So she was like freaking out. And she was in a Nonary game when she was a kid too. So this is her third fucking game. She's gotta be losing her mind at this point. I would be. Like, what the hell, man? No.
Antimatter. Wait, you mean a bomb that uses annihilation energy?
Oh, you know what that is? Anyway, yes, you're right.
Oh, jeez.
What's Annie-Hill Nation?
Nope.
I would have thought you'd know.
Huh? Why?
Well, your name is Quark. You do know what that means, right?
Yeah, Grandpa told me about it. He said it's an elementary particle, one of the smallest bits of matter, but I don't really know anything else.
I see.
Oh, he looks creepy right there.
Can you explain it to him 10 years?
Me?
Well, you know him best. I thought you could explain it best.
Let me think. I don't know. It's hard to think of a way to explain it in simple terms.
You want me to do it?
Yes, please.
Fine, I didn't turn to Quark.
Okay. To begin with, we usually refer to bits of matter as particles, but there are also these things called antiparticles. For example, an electron is a particle with a negative charge. It has a sort of opposite, which is
This
the
is so
antiparticle
gonna go
called the
over
positive.
that kid's head.
It has a positive charge instead of a negative one, like the electron. So, protons have antiprotons, and neutrons have antineutrons. Antimatter is a general term that covers all the antiparticles. The thing that's interesting about antimatter is that because it's the opposite of normal matter, when they collide, they both sort of cancel each other out. When they cancel each other out, though, it releases a whole bunch of energy. That process is called annihilation. So, an antimatter bomb is a bomb that uses annihilation energy.
I got it.
Sorry. I don't really get it.
Oh. Alright, how about this? You've got men and women, right? They're kind of like complete opposites. What happens when you put them together? Well, if there were, quantum men and women, then when you put them together, they disappear. Because their opposite elements cancel each other out. Like when a plus cancels out a minus, you get 0. That's annihilation. But when you get annihilation, you also get...
I know! A baby!
Oh god.
Exactly. In this case, the baby you get is the energy from the annihilation. It's not a real baby, of course.
Why
but
does he
like
know
a baby,
that?
It's got all sorts of potential to do amazing things.
That's kind of a strange explanation.
You followed it, though, right?
Yeah!
Yeah, but that thing under the bed isn't going to be making a baby. Just how big of an explosion are we gonna get here?
It's pretty simple, actually. Just use Einstein's E equals mc squared. The mass lost during annihilation will be converted to energy,
So you would take the total mass of matter and antimatter and multiply it by the speed of light squared. That should get you the amount of energy.
She's pretty smart for a resurrected Egyptian queen.
For example, let's say that it has 350 milligrams of antimatter. That would mean there would also be 350 milligrams of matter, right?
So you'd have 700 milligrams total.
Yes. That means annihilation would produce roughly 63 trillion joules.
Trillion joules? Oh, Jesus Christ, we're dead. I got Sigma brain at this point. Like I am Sigma.
That's about as much energy as the Hiroshima bomb.
Yep. We all did.
What the? You've got to be kidding me. There's only 350 milligrams of stuff in there.
Well, technically it's 700 milligrams since you have the matter and the antimatter.
That's not the point. We're talking about something that weighs less than a gram being equal to a bomb that weighed like 10,000 pounds.
Don't get so excited. I think I know what kind of bomb this is. It's probably using antihydrogen. There should only be about 25 micrograms of material in there.
That's less than 1,000th of a gram. So you'd only get about 45 billion joules of energy, right?
Why do you know that?
What does that mean?
About as much explosive power as 1 ton of TNT.
Oh, Jesus, mother of
ton?
what?
Yes. Well,
And how exactly should I not worry about that? That's enough to blow up a 10-story building.
How do you know that?
true.
Like,
That's a lot less powerful than an
how do
atomic
you
bomb.
people know these things?
We don't know how big this place is. If we can get far enough away from the bomb, we might have a chance of survival.
Perhaps. But how do we know this is the only bomb?
What do you mean?
Look at it carefully.
It says 3.
It's got a number 3. Do you see it?
Yeah,
If
you're
the
right.
bombs are numbered,
Then there could be a number 2 or a number 1 bomb out there,
Yes.
huh?
There's no way to know if this is the final bomb either. There could be a 4th, or a 5th, or...
Fuck.
Anyway, we can't just sit here and do nothing. We should move it. Somewhere.
Dia stepped forward and reached for the bomb.
No! Don't touch it!
Alice grabbed Dia by the wrist and jerked him away from the bed.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Have you got a death wish or something? This bomb is here because somebody planted it. Do you really think they didn't rig it to go off if some idiot tried to move it?
Well, then what the fuck are we supposed to do?
We'll just have to leave it be for now, until we can find the detonator or figure out how to turn it off.
And you're telling us we should just prance off and ignore the incredibly deadly bomb that is probably gonna kill us all?
There's not much else we can do.
Do you know how to turn it off?
Well, there is a way.
Then spill the beans. How do we turn the damn thing off?
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate.
So we just need to get this
Yes, that's
password.
right.
But there's no keyboard or anything on the bomb. Creepy Bun Bun planted it, I bet. Not Creepy Bun Bun, but the person who created the Creepy Bun Bun, because the Creepy Bun Bun is actually an AI. The person who planted it is Zero.
Look again.
Or Zero the
You see
second
it?
at this
Right
point.
here. There's a port.
Are these the ports it's
If we can
talking
find
about?
the password input device, we just connect it here. Then we can enter the password.
Oh boy.
Who would do something like this?
I have no idea, but we can figure out when they did it. When you and I searched
yeah?
this room, we didn't find anything, right? So that means the bomb must have been planted after we'd left.
Oh, after we left. But when we went and checked the chromatic doors, we were all there. And after that, we've all been around other people. There's no way anyone could have snuck off to plant it. Yeah.
I don't know about that. After we finished the AB game, we all split up. But if someone planted it right before then...
What do you mean?
Oh, yeah. You don't know, do you? Before we went off to the 3 rooms, we searched the hallway. Everybody was all split up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyone could have come by here then. It would have been easy to sneak away.
You know, I don't remember seeing you around, Sigma. What were you doing?
Huh, well, I was just kind of deep in thought, I guess. I stayed behind in the warehouse when you guys went off. Great, now everybody is suspicious of Sigma. Hey, why are you guys giving me that look? You don't think I planted it, do you? Of course you do. Not out loud you didn't. You've got to be kidding me. I don't know anything about this bomb.
Really? Are you sure? Back when we were in the AB room, you said you saw the moment when the bomb exploded.
That was, just a... Oh, shit. I could hardly say premonition. If they didn't think it was the worst lie on the planet, they'd think I was insane. Might as well say it's a premonition! They all suspect you anyways. This doesn't make any sense. According to Tenmyoji, any one of us could have been in here. Why am I the only one who's under suspicion? Also, there's no way to know the culprit here is actually one of us. Maybe there's someone else in here, and they set up the...
Impossible.
Why?
There's no way that would get past Zero. And there's no way Zero would let anybody do something that would get in the way of the game going forward. What?
When you say Zero, you mean the AI, right?
Of course.
This is confusing. From now on, let's refer to the real Zero, the one behind all of this, as Zero Senior, which would, of course, make the AI Zero Junior.
Okay, fine with me. Anyway, whichever one it is, they're not going to let a 10th person in. There's no way.
But what if the 10th person is Zero
I
Senior?
don't think it could be.
Why not?
Well, Zero Jr. said so. He said that the real Zero was one of us.
Didn't remember that part. Fi and Clover were right. There couldn't be a 10th guest, and Zero Senior was without a doubt one of us. But if that was the case, then could Zero Senior have planted the bomb? If not, then who had? Alice? Dio? Luna? Kay? Clover? Tenmyoji? Phi? Or it seemed insane, but could have been Quark? It's not Tenmyoji, is it? No, why would Zero Senior have gone to all the trouble of setting a bomb to make this game more exciting? To make it seem more dangerous? No, it didn't fit at all. But if that was the case, then the person who planted the bomb was someone other than Zero Senior.
Oh no, this is bad.
What is
Press the
it?
buttons on your bracelet.
Oh, we got 4 minutes.
We've only got 4 minutes until the chromatic doors open!
Let's go then.
You're right. This bomb thing is gonna have to wait until later.
Alright. We're taking a little trip, everybody.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
The doors have opened.
We need to figure out who's going where and fast.
We don't have time to wait for you to just pay attention. I'm only gonna say this once.
Laid out our options. Option A. Yellow, Luna and I, yellow, pair up with Clover to open the green door. If Zero Senior planted the bomb and was one of them, wouldn't they be blowing themselves up too? Yep. That is true. They would. But if they have the switch for it, they can also turn it off. Guarantee you, Zero has the switch. In the last game, Zero was also one of the players. Okay, so pair up with Clover. I don't trust Clover. Tenmyoji and Dio, Magenta pair up with Alice. Kay and Quark team up with Phi. Option B, Luna and I pair up with Phi. Tenmyoji and Dio with Clover. Kay and Quark with Alice. Tenmyoji's gonna die. Okay, so it's either Phi. Oh yeah, no, we're going with Phi. We are not going with Clover or Alice. Screw that shit.
Minutes.
We need a system here. Why don't we let the people who are at the most disadvantaged... The people who...
No way. We'll be fair. Exactly.
So which one do you want?
Option C. I want to go with Sigma and Luna.
Fuck that shit.
My. Looks like you're not so fond of me anymore.
I wasn't fond of you to begin with.
I'll just let Sigma decide.
Fine.
I'd like option C too. Clover and I were a pair for the first round, so I feel that I can trust. What about you, Quark?
That's fine. So that's 3 votes for option C. How about the rest?
I'd like to pair up with Sigma and Luna too.
That's what I want to do.
Sure. I really don't mind.
Then we've got 3 votes for option.
I'd like to go with option A.
You're a strange duck.
How about you, Tenmyoji?
I don't mind going with option A.
Option B.
1 minute.
Which one do you want, Clover?
I want to go with option C. Bart chose Ally in the first round, and I was with Kay in the first round.
Then that's what we're doing.
Fuck me.
10, 9, 8.
Are you fucking kidding me? I get stuck with this bitch again?
Let's go.
Are you fucking...
Right.
Why does she want to get stuck with me again? To see the others disappearing into their doors, Clover, Quark, and Kay had ended up with the red door, and Phi, Dio, and Tenmyoji had gone to the green door.
2, 1. 0.
Oh, god damn it, Clover.
Chromatic doors closing.
I get stuck with the one person who screwed me over. So the first one really does decide it all. Or it seems like it, at least. This is not good. This is really not good. Bee garden, balcony garden maybe? And rec room. There's 3 doors here.
It looks like they're all locked, though.
Does that mean this is just a dead end?
Well, there's a weird lever thing over
Try
here.
pulling it.
How about you try pulling it?
What's with all this hostility? Are you still mad about the last AB game?
Obvious fuckingly. Of course I am.
Please don't fight. We need to work together, or we're really going to be in trouble. Please?
Arrgh.
Very well. I'll pull the lever then. Is that okay?
Yeah, go right ahead. See if I care.
Oh! Hey! Bee garden opened. One of the doors opened.
Only one. I wonder how you open the other ones.
Probably go in there, solve the puzzle, and the other door opens.
Who cares? We should get moving.
Oh! Oh, it's so pretty! Oh my goodness, it's so pretty! Don't tell me we somehow managed to get outside.
Look up. There's a ceiling up there.
Yeah, I remember the door said bee garden or something. What's a bee garden?
Probably stands for something. Maybe beautiful?
Balcony lady.
This feels like a whole other little world.
Like an oasis in the middle of all this metal.
Kind of weird saying this, considering where we are, but this place feels so liberating. All of
Yeah, it
this
does.
green. It's wonderful.
It's huge, though. We'll wear ourselves ragged trying to search the whole thing.
This must be the exit. And it's locked. Damn, well, so much for this being easy. It's locked.
We should split up and look around.
Agreed.
Yep. Well, let's get to it then. Now I have to escape. Seek a way out. Now we finally come to a puzzle. We're going to have to cross the water to get over there. Please be careful. If you slip, you could fall into the stream. The gear will move you from the current area to an adjacent one. Okay. There were 3 buttons on the panel. Push them, but nothing happened. Do you think they're broken? Maybe you just need to press them in a specific order. Okay. Okay, that's probably going to take forever if I try to figure out. It's Sigma's house. Is that true? What is this? There's something next to my foot. It's a bronze key. Yep. Let's take the shovel. Steel colored shovel. It's not rusty at all. Maybe keeping it in the shed. Alright, now we go back. Nope, let's go back. Oh, there's another key right there. Metal rod key. Or metal rod. Spinny, spinny, spin. There's a sky, but we're indoors. I think the ceiling dome is made up of a bunch of hexagonal screens. They're playing a video that looks like the sky. Then that means it won't even rain or get stormy or anything, huh? Probably not, although I imagine they have some kind of system in place to water the plants. Sounds pretty boring. Does it though? Hey, it's paprika. No, that's a pepper. Probably a bell pepper. Paprika is what you call the spice you make from them. Oh! I didn't know that paprika was made from bell peppers! What? Split in half. I'm not sure. Wait, is there something in there? Oh yeah. Let me take a look. Yellow coin. Okay. Interesting. Someone's growing tomatoes on a vine. Each vine has several red tomatoes hanging off it, leaves sprouting, like onions, cucumbers. Okay. Alright. I'm very confused by everything. Metal detector. Two Fui Ego Eris. Looks like a tombstone, so Mr. Tu Fui and Mr. No. So the people buried here. What? Well, that's what it says. That's an epitaph, something that they feel represents them, or just a phrase they liked. What does it mean? Beats me. Any idea, Luna? It looks like it's Latin, but I don't know what it means either. Did you see this? It looks like there's a keyhole down here at the bottom. Oh, right! Key! Key? No. Can we? I would like to know! I went the wrong way. See if this key works. Nope, no luck. Oh shit, okay. So that's not the key for it. That's a lion. Stake in the bottom of the pool. A lion. Yeah, it looks like a lion, alright. Hey, there's another key. A metal scale. There's a plate on each side. There's a gold key. Okay. Left plate. There's a small knife. What is this? Combine with the metal rod. Okay. I have some stuff now. Yeah, this is meant to be a puzzle game. So now I don't think the gold key is gonna work, but let's see. Nope, no luck. Okay. I figure it's gotta be a silver key then. Nope, I don't want to go that way. Oh. I guess I have no choice. No, I don't want to look at that. Haha! Why am I always going the wrong way? The handle fits perfectly. Good, now try turning it. Oh hey! When I turned the handle, it got dark. It looks like the light went down. Maybe the light was a sort of surrogate sun. If that's the case, it didn't just get dark, it became nighttime. So the garden needs nighttime? I guess so. Or maybe there's some hidden meaning in switching from day to night. Let's go see if anything's changed now that it's dark. If we want it to be afternoon again, all we have to do is turn the handle, right? Okay. What's this? They even made a waterfall. Something built into the rock behind. Walkway goes under it, doesn't it? I wonder what's back there. It's too dark to see what's going on. Hey, there's a star! Look at that. Are these stars? Maybe the idea that when night falls, the stars come out. Oh. We've got a purple star there. Blue star, which is bigger. A small yellow star. And then a big... Oh, there's a green and a red star, too. Okay. The stars showed up once night fell. I wonder if there's some significance to that. Okay. Never did. It's really dark, you can barely see. It's too dark. The star is definitely red. Light is right underneath it. This is a big star. So far I've found one star. The star looks pretty green. That's a pretty small star. I'm impressed you even saw it. So far I've found 2 stars. This one's a blue star. I could reach out and grab it. How romantic. Well, I am a woman. It looks a little large for me to carry, though. So far I found 3 stars. What is this? I Can't see anything. Okay, I'll have to look at that later then. Yellow star. This star is yellow. Back from a star, I guess you could say this is a typical mid-size. So far I found 4 stars. Let's do the garden. Okay, there was the green star, the red star, and the blue star. Are there any other stars? There's a purple star right there. This star is purple. So small and cute. So far I found 5 stars. I don't see any other stars. Okay. Nope. Turn it back to daytime. This puzzle makes no sense. From night to afternoon, and the stars are gone. Oh, I can use the shovel there. Red spotted mushroom, I think I'll try digging it up. Ah, box with a silver lid. Oh, fuck. Okay. I can't get to it though. Oh, right. I need to look at... Okay, so... I gotta find those flowers and dig up those flowers. Over there. Got it. Skunk cabbage. Poor thing. It's never done anything to you. Don't worry, I'll replant it when we're done. Okay, we're going to combine that with that. Okay, cool. So now all I need it said a clump of grass. Is that right? It's somewhere in the grass? Oh, holy manoli. Okay, maybe they'll have some ideas if I okay, bird's eye view, it's kind of a map. Looks like a box. I think it's a treasure chest. It's connected to the drawer above it. Drawing above it, see? An island. There aren't any islands in here though. There's something green growing on top. Yes, but there's graphics everywhere in here. Maybe it's something else. Well, let's look for something with green on top. Okay. Something with green on top. Oh, there! I mean, that's technically an island. Turn. Alright, let's try digging here. Hey! We found it. Wrong one. Nope, give me that. Alright, and then I would like to combine this with that. Shit, I can't yet. I think maybe you need to press them in a specific order. Do you think it was written down somewhere? Why do I have this knife? And a metal detector. Where would I use the metal detector at? Wait. 2? Fui, Ego, Eris. No. Oh. It's just a flower pot. There's nothing special about it. Wait. Don't people usually hide? Yep. Oh, nice. Okay, there we go. Oh, I've already gone this far and it's halfway. Alright, so combine this with that, and then combine that with that. Okay. Paper with dots. This piece has 7 red dots on it and an arrow running down the left edge. Maybe we're supposed to read this in the direction of the arrow? It looks like the dots are all either in the middle, on the left, or on the right. So is the paper supposed to go this way then? Nope, cancel. Why do I have a small knife? Should I use the small knife on this? Nope. Okay. Not on that. Something in the other vegetables too. That's what I was trying to do. Now I'm lost. Now I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do. Didn't think a colored coin would be made of metal. You can get lots of... I saw a 5-cent coin made from a brass once. Using metal detectors to search for coins. Oh! Okay. Son of a... I am trying to... Trying to click around and look. Because I don't understand what I'm supposed to do now. There's nothing right there. I've already done everything here. One place to see what's heavier. Okay, so that's definitely not it. Where am I supposed to use this metal detector at? Okay. Let's use the metal detector here. Nope. I'd like to do that, please. I need to read it in the direction of the arrow. Okay. Wait, no, I get it. Okay. I got it now. That's how I turn off the thing. I think. I'm an idiot. And I need light to do it. Okay, so left, right, right, left, middle, middle, right. Left, right, right, left, middle, middle, right. Hey! I can do things! I can figure stuff out! Okay, waterfall stopped. I guess that was the waterfall control panel. Actually, that should go there. Okay. I think I get it. Alright. I'm gonna use the metal detector on the stars because at this point I am not even freaking certain. Slightly, so far I've found 5 stars. Yeah? Okay, so not that. Are there more stars? Small purple star. I don't know why it's saying that. So the green was over there. That's the yellow. There's the blue. God damn it. It doesn't work very well unless you get it pretty close to whatever it is you're trying to detect. And now I can't even... What the hell am I supposed to do here? Looks like a paring knife. What's that? It's a knife you use for small, delicate work like deveining strip, but you can use it to cut pretty much anything. That's awesome. You know all about cooking stuff. I bet Alice just cuts things with her bare hands. Because this time I showed you just how good I am at cooking things. I think I'll start by cooking you. Sorry! Oh, the metal detector seems... Right, grab it. Okay. No, just the one. Here you go. Okay, so we got the red. Are the cones made of metal? You've got the perfect way to find them. I know, right? Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay, one more coin. Nope. Back. Alright. And now we don't have the thing in there. Okay. Cool. Oh, mother of God. Okay, so the green is the smallest. The yellow is the largest. We're gonna go back and look at the stars again. I gotta figure out which one's the largest to the smallest. I know. Yeah. Oh no, yellow's like mid-size. That's right. And red is the largest. So red is the largest. Green is smallest. Yellow is mid. But we didn't have a white. We didn't have a silver. There's a purple and there's a blue. Plant coins, yum. There is no white. Or would the white be the largest since it's the one that's closest? Okay. I think I'm going to go with my instinct here. Because I know... Okay, so there's a mid-sized yellow. The green is tiny and over there. Alright, I'm going to go with my... Because the larger the star is, more likely the closer it is to you. Okay, so... This is the largest. We're going to go with that. That's the next one. Yep. Can he... Yep. Oh! Fuck me. I completely forgot about the scales. I was looking at size. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, so the one I don't know is that one. Really? Okay, so wait. Red is less than white, which is less than green. So white and yellow. Yellow. Well, yellow is heavier than white. So then yellow and green. Green is heavier. So it's red, white, yellow, green. What do the stars mean? Oh, I get it. If you use the scale more than 5 times, it triggers this spring, which makes the whole thing shake. It'll do the same thing if you stop using it before you've reached 5 times. Oh, right. We need to pick up all the coins. Are you... What? What? Okay. Why was that a thing? I'm so confused right... Nope. I guess so, because it sure as hell confused me. Okay, green's on the end. Red is on that end. White is in the middle here. Yep, give me just a moment. I'm working on it. Alright, and that did it. Sound like something unlocking. I guess it wasn't just a panel, it's actually a door, and there's a screen on it. Oh, it's showing 9 stars. What are we supposed to do with them? Well, why don't we try touching them? In the correct order. Fuck. Okay, so going back from the stars. It was purple, blue, yellow, green, and red, if I'm doing correctly from memory. Purple, blue, yellow, green, red. Hey! I can do stuff! Awesome, solved it. Good work. Look at the screen. It's green. Hey, and that's our... Yep, that's our thing. It's a crescent moon and 2 suns. There's supposed to be more codes you can get, but I don't know how to get them. Oh! Okay! Okay! So now... Hold on. I got it. There's a second thing that you can do to get more information. Now we need to go look at the size of the stars. I know the green was the smallest. And the red was the biggest. Okay. I think purple may have been the next one. The next in size. Yeah. Purple's the next in size. So purple. And then yellow and then blue. Okay. Let's go here, go here. And do that. Alright, we're good there. Go here. Good there. Go there. Yep. It's green, purple, yellow, blue, red. Oh, no. Red, blue, yellow, purple, green. Hey! You did it. Hey, check out the screen. Okay, so here's the second one. It's a sun. A moon. This is the first puzzle I've gotten all the codes on. What's going on? The screen's changed. Yep. Okay, cool. So we're gonna do... Yep, we're not gonna do the actual password just yet. This is a sun. This is a moon. And this is a sun. Yep, gives me that. That gives me the golden file. It opened. You did it. Good job, Sigma. Thank you. Hey, I found a secret. Okay. I'm actually interested to see what that secret is. Oh, I actually am on hard mode. Okay. Well, fuck. Archive. Secret. Oh. Oh. Relatively well-known Latin phrase. It might look like it's talking about a pair of sexy toaster waffles, but it actually means something like, what you are, I was. What I am, you will be. Oh. Sometimes used as an epitaph, the implication that the person in question was once alive, like the reader, but that the reader will someday also be dead. A little ominous, I guess. Woo! I'd say. Hello, the Special Office of Internal Security, or SOIS, is an elite intelligence organization under the jurisdiction of the Department of Defense. Look who's there! They investigate potentially disruptive or dangerous elements such as domestic or foreign terrorists, radical political splinter groups, and religious organizations with extreme agendas that could pose a threat to the state or the citizenry. Their stated purpose is to maintain peace, but their charter authorities... Sexy toaster waffle! Yeah. Charter authorizes them to arrest, detain, or even kill. Scary. Interesting. Numbers to a series of numbers that, when multiplied together, give the original number. I don't want to... Immunoglobulin is an important part of the body's defense against viruses, bacteria, and other invaders. It identifies and neutralizes certain threats. The IG replicator found in the lab gets its name from the... Oh, okay. Oh, morphogenic field. Yep, this is what was a part of the first game. This theory holds that there is a sort of field where the forms, structures, patterns, etc. of everything in reality are stored. This includes abstract things like language, song, thoughts, inspiration, culture, customs, and ideas. Any information contained, transmitted, or created by matter is held in the morphogenetic field. In the Zero Escape series, people who can communicate by accessing this field are known as espers. If morphogenetic field theory is true, however, then it would mean that, in a sense, all humans are espers of a sort. H. Ice 9 is a special form of water. So this is what I was talking about before about Alice. The water in her body had become Ice 9. Yep, it says it here. Ice 9 is a special form of water with a melting point of 36 degrees Celsius. In other words, it freezes at room temperature. The idea of Ice 9 was originally put forth by the American science fiction author Kurt Vonnegut. His version of Ice 9 was a melting point of 45.8 degrees Celsius. There is a rumor that says all the water in Alice's body is actually Ice 9. Who knows whether it's true or not, but if it is, then she has to always keep her body temperature above 36 degrees Celsius. Interesting! Oh. Hungo. This refers to Gentaro Hungo. He was one of the characters who appeared in 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors. He was the person who supervised the kidnapping of the children who participated in the Nonary Game in 2018. He is the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals and a devoted follower of Free the Soul. He's the one who actually trapped Clover before. Okay. And now we'll use the passcode to get out. Okay, so moon, sun, and sun. Nope, sun. And now we escape. Open again. Is there something inside? There's a lot of stuff in here. Let's have a look at it then. First off, this looks like a map. On the upper left it says floor B. The map we found in the crew quarters said floor A. So A is the top floor and B is the bottom floor. I mean, I know we took the elevator down to get here, so let's keep going. There are more things in the safe. This is, yep, Ambidex's moon key. It has a moon on it. That means, yeah, this is the moon card that the announcement was talking about. There's 2 of them in there, just like the sun card. You should take one, Alice. Why? Well, you're a solo. Luna and I'll take one and you take the other one. Right, thanks. So what have we got next? It looks like a piece of paper. What is this? Nevada test site. Rhizome 9. A, B, C, D, E. Oh. Some kind of diagram. It doesn't make any sense. I wonder what it is. Oh, well, just forget about it for now. We can always come back to it later. There's 2 more things in here. What's this? IG equals immunoglobin. It's immunoglobin. It's another word for an antibody. You mean like the stuff, like the thing in your body that fights off bacteria and viruses and stuff? Yes. So what is this supposed to tell us? Honestly, I have no idea. The thing left is the key. Must be the key to the exit. Yes, I think you're right. Maybe we should use it to open the door? Okay. Awesome. What are we waiting for? Okay. Says Lux on. Alright, let's open this door. Yes, let's. Please do. Here we go. There, 2, 3, 2, 1. I said there, 2, 1. Oh my god. Hey! Finally made it. And here is where we're going to stop. Menu, stop. Nope, back. Oh god. Oh my god, there are so many choices to make! Oh no! Fuck. Okay. We're gonna save. Right here. Yep, we're gonna save. Because it has been almost 2.5 hours. And I should check on my laundry. Ooh. Gotta do a little bit of adulting, but I'm more than happy to continue playing this. Like, I love the puzzle solving portion of it. And I'm actually on my game today. I'm very surprised by that, because normally I'm just like cussing up a storm because I can't figure out what the fuck is going on in this game. So I think after certain streamers' stream is done, that I like to watch, I will come back and play some more. Alright. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed it myself. I really love the 999 series, and as you can see, we have a lot more to go. And I actually did pretty well in this particular room, so I might just like cut this down for like edit this video to do a solutions video for this particular room, because I actually didn't do so bad. Like, there wasn't a whole bunch of cussing or anything, so alright. I'll talk to you guys later. I've really enjoyed it. I hope you have a great day, and I hope to see you in the next one.